Okay, so this is the final question on clip 515 on trigonometry for elevation and depression. And all elevation and depression is, it's just a way of saying whether we've got an angle in real life that's going down, so this is depression on this question, or whether it's an angle that's going up. So this is an angle of depression question. Okay, so I've got a lighthouse that's 82 metres tall, and we've got to try and figure out the distance between these two ships. Okay, so questions like this we work out as two different triangles. So you can see my first triangle is here. Okay, so it's this one. All right, and I'm trying to figure out the distance from the lighthouse, okay, to here, because I'm trying to figure out this distance here between the two ships. So I need to first figure out this distance. So if we look at that triangle separately, okay, I've got this distance and we've got that. So we just sketch out the triangle again. So I've got a right angle here. Okay, the height is 82. Okay, this is 33, and I need to find this distance here, the distance along the base from the lighthouse. Okay, so let's write down this, let's label our sides for trigonometry. So if this is 33, that's my opposite, that's my hypotenuse, and this is my adjacent. Okay, so we'll write down SOHCAHTOA. And remember, on a previous video, I've said we can use it written in triangles like this because we can use a formula triangle so we remember what the formula looks like. So if we look, I need the adjacent. So I need to have the adjacent because that's what I'm trying to find. And I've got the opposite. And of course, I can work out, because I've got an angle, sine, cosine and tangent. So the one that I've got all three things in is TOA, which is tan. So if we look at this, I've got TOA as TOA, and I'm trying to find the adjacent. So if I cover the A, that means to find the adjacent, I need to do the opposite divided by the tangent of the angle. Okay, so A is equal to the opposite, which is 82, divided by tan 33. Okay, so let's put it into the calculator. So the opposite is 82 divided by tan 33, and that equals 126.27 meters. Okay, we'll leave it as that because it's to the nearest meter. Now we've got to look at the other triangle, and the other triangle is here. So it's this one. Okay, and you can see this is just a little triangle there. Okay, so now we're going to look at this one, this 57-degree triangle. So again, if I sketch the triangle out separately, okay, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. This is still 82, this is 57, and again, if we label this triangle for trigonometry, again, it's exactly the same, isn't it? So this is my opposite, this is my hypotenuse, and this is my adjacent. Okay, and we're trying to find the same thing. We're trying to figure out what the adjacent is. So we're going to use TOA again. So TOA. And again, we're trying to find the adjacent. So it's exactly the same formula. So the adjacent is going to be the opposite, which is still 82, only this time it's over tan 57, because my angle's 57. So if we work that out, again, we've got 82 divided by tan 57, and that's equal to 53 So that's 53.25 metres. All right. If you remember, the question asked me for the distance between the two ships. So the distance between the two ships, I've just got to take my two answers away. So we've got 126.27, take away 53.25, and that's going to give me 126.27, take away 53.25 is equal to 73.02. So that will be 73 metres to the nearest metre.